anybody can update or not?
What's going on? Emiru is accused of missing.
Oh.
I'm finally going to be opening up about the psychological and domestic abuse, stalking and harassment, sexual assault, and threats of blackmail that Mizkif has done towards me, and some of these issues which are still ongoing. For the entirety of this year, I've attempted to separate myself from him and not talk about him at all, and not talk about this issue and just not make it a public thing. I always tried my best to keep this to myself. But like I said, I feel like it's gone to the point, which I'll explain later, that I feel like it just has to be done. And I have always believed in not condemning people or starting drama online. So I'm sure a lot of people are going to be asking, why am I doing this and why now?
I'm not gonna lie.
And I would like to explain that.
She goes through way too much bullshit, bro.
What was
It's crazy that to address something, you gotta say that she's worried about drama. That's what she's like, bro, that's fucked.
What did she say? I just got here. What did she say?
Mizkif.
I don't know the whole thing, but it says, the title says, Emiru is accused Mizkif of assault, ABSE. I don't know what that is.
Abuse.
Oh, abuse, blackmail, and more. But you know what's fucked up though? Like, if she try to say something and she's worried about drama, bro, that's how I know, like, her head, like, bro, something, that's fucked, man.
Try to victim blame and shit. And that's not the first time I heard shit about him either.
Yeah.
That's
feel
definitely
bad
not the
for her,
first
bro.
time.
Shit's... And the shit she just went, and the shit she just went through.
Too much shit, bro.
Yeah, bro. I hope she's good, bro. She looks shook. I would be too.
God damn.
Coming out and saying some shit like that is not easy. Damn.
Fuck, bro.
I was seeing, I haven't even gone on Twitter. I saw other things, I'm like, damn. But I've been around for 10 years now. A lot of you guys know. I am pretty far away from this stuff at this point. But I am totally okay with exposing a lot of things and saying things. At this point, I think it's pretty obvious I will not be friends with any of these people after this. Ludwig was right. I am going to completely separate myself from these people in this community, which is fine, and I've already been doing it. But I have hundreds of messages and DMs from people, things that people probably would never want to get released, that are very interesting for everyone, and I will be releasing it as time goes on, because why not? Go crazy. Who cares? Who fucking cares? But before that, I would like to address everything that was said today. Okay? Let's get some yo's in chat first. Maybe some try.
He said, fuck it. I'm a piece of shit. Taking everybody down with me.
Emiru has a lot of rabbits. It was her calling when she first moved in. These were a big part of her life. But as those rabbits moved out of her room and into the living room, they started to see disgusting neglect. No food, no water, sometimes not having clean bedding for weeks. I, along with many others, would come over, would give them what they needed, and I would tell her all the time to take care of them, but to no avail. She completely neglected those rabbits. So much that many of them just died over 1 year.
Why is there about rabbits?
My cleaning ladies would clean them just because they felt terrible. And my brother once came over and said, and I quote, if you ever marry this woman, but I've been around for 10 years now. A lot of you guys know, I am pretty far away from this stuff at this point, but I am totally okay with exposing a lot of things and saying things. At this point, I think it's pretty obvious I will not be friends with any of these people after this. Ludwig was right.
I wish I knew lore. Like, I don't understand what's...
From these people in this community. Write down everything we wanted on paper. I'm gonna let everyone know that what I'm about to say is very true. This is exactly what happened, and she cannot argue this. One day, after staying over Emiru's house, Emiru made me breakfast, and she wrote down everything she wanted. She wrote she wants me to move closer to her, she wrote that she wants me to marry her, and she wants kids with me in the next 5 years. And I just looked at this letter that was staring in front of me, and I just handed her back the paper. She began to cry, and I told her, I'm sorry, I just can't do this anymore. I knew we were just beyond the point of toxicity in the relationship, that our trust had completely died, and that we had so many issues that I couldn't deal with it, and I was not mentally well. I walked away. I went to her door, and as I opened it, the last words I ever heard her say is, "Don't go. I love you." Idea to...
What the fuck is he even talking about?
That was really him? That was an AI?
What the fuck is he even talking about?
I'm going to stand up for myself. I am going to defend myself in these situations. I am not going away. I have no plans to go away. And I believe a lot of the situations today were absolutely exaggerated. I have dozens of photos and videos, calls and messages as well, if she has them. I have things I will be leaking over the next 2 days of other people, of other things. I have a lot of messages that I have that I'm going to expose.
What is
as time
going
goes
on?
Because I do believe that this is a time to go fucking buck wild.
Oh, I've seen this strategy.
So he's taking down everyone.
I'm going down, so I'm gonna try to take everyone down with me, which is basically I did it, huh?
I make it very clear. When it comes to Emiru, when she says that I was getting ready to go after her and that I was going to use her rabbits against her, that was never the plan. My plan for myself was very simple.
This doesn't even sound real.
Began to increase. I was not perfect, and I reflect on those situations with poor taste to myself. I'm ashamed that the situations got so bad, but Emmy was also violent. She would throw clothes or plushies at me, and I punched holes in the walls or slammed doors in aggression. I one time did say I was gonna...
Wait, so she... No, I gotta be getting trolled. Wait, I'm not even kidding. Is this a joke? That is your... Did I just hear him say she threw a plushie at it? That's fucking, like... Just...
Got so bad, but Emmy was also violent.
Huh?
She would throw clothes or plushies at me, and I punched holes in the walls or slammed doors in aggression. I one time did say I was going to kill myself during an argument, but Emmy did this as well numerous times. She would constantly say she's going to kill herself in arguments, and I have a picture where while I had a gun pointed at one of her stalkers who came to my house while she was in Kansas, she told me she was going to kill herself out of aggression of the situation while it was happening.
Bro, this is
I'm just gonna leak everything because I don't really care.
What does that have to do with what he did?
This is the situation.
Or claimed to do? What?
I told that a stalker's at the house. I'm freaking out. What is happening? Can you call me? I'll call you. I literally want to kill myself. I can't take this anymore. I feel so alone and like a problem. So, just want to show this. She was also using the I want to kill myself.
Call me when you can. I'll call you back later. I feel like shit right now. I literally want to kill myself. I can't take this anymore. I feel so alone and like a problem.
A lot in our situation or relationship. This is while I had a gun pointed at one of her stalkers. This stalker who was at my house, his background picture was Emiru, and when he talked to the cops, he was in love with her and thought that she was talking to him.
What?
It is disgusting what these stalkers can do. I will say this. The fact that this guy came to my house...
Bro, what is he even talking about, though? How did he... He got... Like, what? Why are you guys saying WUE? I didn't see it. I'm not gonna lie, bro. People are in this chat are saying I shouldn't react to it. I'm curious, like, what am I even hearing? He just said... When she threw a shirt at me and a plushie, I punched holes in the wall and slammed doors. What? Check Yugi confronting him. What? Get some food?
Bro, one time I was there and fucking Bad Bunny and the Kardashian girl who was dating her there.
God, hell no. God, no. Jesus, no. He's acting so bad. Oh my God, look at this.
Yo. How hard is it to be a normal human? I'm really kind of confused. It seems like it's one of the biggest fucking problems on the internet. I really don't get it. Watch the whole thing. The clip that I just got sent was wrong. It was like Rage's reaction. The clip just ended. It was like ending right when I slid out.
It was proven wrong, but that destroyed my mental health. I felt like my brain cracked, and I was never the same since. I was suicidal, depressed, and I didn't know what to do with my own life.
How you doing?
Felt like an absolute nightmare.
Is that the security?
I was losing OTK,
No.
my mental health.
It is.
My friends.
It is. It's the one dude.
Was one of the only people that were there for me.
That was the other security. He was nodding at me.
Really?
Yeah, it was the one that was nice.
That's hilarious.
She brushed over that I threw water bottles or my phone near her, but that wasn't during fights. I want to make that very clear. It would be me throwing my phone on my bed when I brushed my teeth. She did tell me she got a bruise from it, and I stopped. That's all that happened.
Wait. What?
She brushed over that I threw water bottles or my phone near her, but that wasn't during fights. I want to make that very clear. It would be me throwing my phone on my bed when I brushed my teeth. She did tell me she got a bruise from it, and I stopped. That's all that happened. I'll throw you and show you an example, Chad. I brushed my teeth. Right here. Look at me. I would throw my phone on the bed. I would just lob it over because I would. Streamer
I think he got a customer.
I scrolled too far. He's not. Fuck, Pepsi, I wish I could have recorded that. That'd been a good clip, bro. Who's looking at us? The chat doesn't understand it now. I'm not gonna lie, chat. You can hate me or not. I'm watching that when I get around. I'm curious. I'm like, bro, I don't know why I'm being told I can't watch something. I just find it. I can't. From what I'm hearing, these clips are like. It sounds like some people need people to talk for them.
House. We cuddled for about 30 minutes and started to kiss. She said that she was okay with this on her stream, and I started to advance to the next stage because I thought that's what she wanted. She yelped, and I immediately sprung up and was scared if I did anything wrong, or did wrong in general. I got scared and left the house. I apologize if that made Emmy uncomfortable for me not saying sorry, and I wish I said sorry back then. So we would get food.
Then I scroll down and I see Twitch has unbanned Zoe Spencer and Nina. Nice.
Nina too?
Yo. I'm not even kidding, man. There's like a big problem on the internet right now, bro.